Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. My name is Michelle, and what we're looking at, we're asking Spirit, your guides, angels, what we're needing to know right now. We're checking on the energy. What is the message? We have change. There's a change in the air. Change within your family, change within your home, within your situation of high honor, and you're being recognized for following through with this change, with changing something within your life. Yeah, see, and you're receiving a gift from Spirit, from the universe is gifting you because there was a change that you needed to make and that you accepted that change. And at the bottom of the deck, we have community. And whatever this is for you personally, it will help you as well as your family, help your community. We have a message. Okay, you receive a message, or you did receive a message. Let's get some tarot here to clarify. Clarify the first change. You have the Hangman. Yeah, the change within your life, it's not necessarily what I'm feeling is that you had to make the change, but it's like whatever happened, this change in your situation made you take a step back and say, you know, wow, I didn't see this coming, or I didn't think that this needed to be changed. Let's see, family room. Like there was conversations, and that I get the feeling there was conversations, and that there was a need for this change, and that you really had to look at this situation. Yeah, because you didn't see, like I was saying before, you didn't see this at all. You didn't even realize it was happening in your own home. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. What I'm feeling is that the person that was within your home, within your living space, within your close proximity of you needed to take a step back from this situation because this person was doing things behind your back that you didn't even see. And that what I'm feeling is that someone gave you information. You needed to look at this information, and what you found out was, again, there needs to be a change because of what this person was pulling. And it came out of nowhere. Like even when it was presented to you, it was just kind of like, I didn't see this coming. What is this information? Yeah, there's a child involved. We have the Page of Wands and the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. What I'm feeling is that either you and your partner found out that your child was doing something and that you didn't agree on how to handle the situation, and you thought about it. And that this person that you're with kind of like was like, then you handle it. I'm done fighting with you. You handle it. I don't agree on what you want to do about this situation. I'm out of here. You handle it. Okay. Like, you know, what I'm feeling is it's like possibly, you know, you have a teenage child that was, you know, out all night and you didn't know, and your significant other, your partner, found out, and they were like, oh, kids will be kids. And you're like, no, this has got to stop. They need to be punished. And your partner, you know, the parent, the other parent, you know, didn't agree with the way that you wanted to punish them. It's like something like that. Something that you found was like, this has got to stop. And they were like, oh, no, it's all right. Yeah, we have the Tower and the Four of Cups. Yeah. This person, like, you saw it as a significant problem, and this person wasn't even, like, seeing it as such. And if this isn't to do with a child, it could be that you and your partner had an argument. You found out something that they were doing, and it caused this Tower moment, and they're like, it's no big deal. You know, it could be that they were, let's just say, talking to an ex-partner and you found out and you didn't know, because we do have the card of message here, right? So, you know, so it's kind of like enough's enough, and you're like drawing that boundary of like, no, I don't have to put up with this. This is the first time that you're not allowing people to get away with something. It's like it's been going on for a very long time is what I'm feeling, and you finally, you know, stood your ground, and the universe wants to congratulate you. Let's see what this gift is. Yeah. And the King of Pentacles, standing your ground, right? It's like the change that had to happen within your home is that you were standing up for yourself. Be it that, like, your kids were walking all over you and your partner wasn't supporting you and you were like, enough. Or be it that your partner was, like, doing things behind your back and you're like, enough. And the universe is like, about time you stand up for yourself. You don't deserve that. Let's clarify community. Yeah, Three of Cups is a card of community. And it's like they're celebrating you, but they're saying that now you need to take this action towards other people as well, because the Three of Cups is a card of community, but it's also about like friends. And, you know, so it's like, yes, you allowed it to happen within your home, but now take that to like work, take that to your friendships. Don't allow people to like take advantage of you or tell you that what you think or feel isn't right. Like, validate your own feelings for yourself and don't worry about what other people feel or think. You know, because what I'm feeling is that people are constantly saying to you, no, it's not like that. No, it's not like that. And you're like, yes, it is. I know. Like, they're, you know, and they're manipulating you. It's like they're trying to, you know, whitewash the bullshit. And you're like, enough. Yeah, say lion. It's like you're seeing through the lies. And we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles between, like I said, you and another person, meaning a relationship, and you and your relationships as far as people. It's like you're not allowing people to put beliefs in your head that, you know, that aren't yours. It's like you're standing your ground as far as saying, this is what I feel, this is what I know, and I don't like it, and I don't have to put up with it, and I'm walking away from that. And like I said before, if this has to do with a child, it's like you have the right to parent your child in the way that you feel is correct, right? And even though your partner don't want to agree with it and they're not wanting to compromise, you're like, I know what's right and what is wrong, and we can't just keep on overlooking things. We need to nip this in the bud and we need to take care of it. Like, you're standing your ground as far as your beliefs. And this is like this overall energy that what I'm feeling from, like, it's like Spirit is saying to you, like, yes, it's about time you stand up for yourself. Like, you know what to do with the Hermit. Like, you have that knowledge. You know what to do. You know what's right and what's wrong. And by, like, you constantly, you know, saying, you know, oh, you know, kind of like keeping the peace just for, you know, the sake of keeping the peace. Because if you didn't, you would constantly be doing battle with everybody in your life. And finally, you're like, enough. If I have to, you know, walk away from every single person in my life in order for me to feel good about myself and to know that I'm following my inner truth, then so be it. Yeah, with the Sun at the bottom of the deck, it's like your personal happiness. Let's get some additional message cards here. Your guides, your angels, and spirit. What do we need to know? We have blessing in disguise. It says trust, revelation, significance, surprise. Yeah, it's like, even though it like hurts at times to make these huge changes, because again, it's like you're so used to doing things for other people to keep the peace, not realizing what it was doing to you personally within. And by you standing up for yourself, even though right now this is conflicting and it's rocky and it's like, oh my God, what did I just do? You know, it's a blessing in disguise is what Spirit is wanting you to know. And we have reality check, assessment, exploration, honesty, determination. Yeah, Spirit's like, you needed a reality check. Because what was going on within, you know, like your home or your personal relationships, it wasn't good. It was never going to be, it was never going to turn out like a good turnout for you personally. It was always going to, you know, by you worrying about other people, it was always going to make you feel like shit at the end of the day. You know, like, why did I do that? Why didn't I say this? Why didn't I stick up for myself, you know? And it's like, you know, I go back to, you know, what I was feeling before. If this is about a child, it's kind of like you're taking care of and you're protecting your child, because in the long run, it's kind of like you're teaching them good values. And if your partner wants to constantly like sweep it under the rug or ignore it, and your child continues to do that, that little thing that they think we could just sweep under the rug becomes something huge down the line. And you're good parenting and you're preventing that. And this person doesn't want to see that. And you're like, no, we need to do this. And that's why you're standing your ground. Or be it that, like, again, this person is talking to their ex behind your back and they're like, oh no, we're just friends. And you're like, no, because you know that this ex still has feelings for them. And you're like, we need to nip this in the bud now. And it's like you're standing up for yourself. You know, what you feel is right and just, you're standing up for yourself. Uriel red, which is Archangel Uriel. Emotional healing. Emotions, healing, devotion, integrated. Yeah. What I'm feeling from that is that what you never realized by doing all this people pleasing is that you were doing emotional damage to yourself. And you were showing like your inner psyche that you didn't care about your own well-being, that you cared more about other people, which, you know, is fine and all and well and good, and we should be taking care of people. But I'm talking about the people that you were caring about weren't caring about you. They weren't caring about how this affected you. So therefore, you were doing all this caring and devotion to other people when really, what was it doing to you? You know, it was affecting you in such a way that you weren't happy, you know, and that it's like unfulfilled, you know, really, when you think about it, because you're depleting yourself of all that energy by giving and not giving back to yourself in any way. And you're not even standing up for yourself. like you're allowing yourself to be hurt by people telling you that your feelings don't count, that, you know, you're not being validated by other people, but you're constantly validating them. And it's depleted you in such a way that it's like you're protecting other people, but you haven't protected yourself. And now it's time that you're looking out for you, is what I'm feeling. And Spirit is wanting to congratulate you for standing your ground. And that's what this message today is about. It's about the congratulations of you. You know, there was this time in your life at this point where you stood your ground, you stood up for yourself, you stood up for your rights, you stood up for your belief in how you felt, and you weren't going to take somebody saying to you, no, you're wrong, and you have to do it my way, because my way is the best way, or my way is the truth, or whatever. And you're like, no, your way is bullshit, and it's not the truth, and this is how I feel, and this is what I want to do, and if you don't like it, tough shit, is basically what you're saying. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like Spirit is like saying, good job out of you. It's about friggin' time. You know what I mean? And so it's like I said before, that reality check. It's that, like, yeah, this is what you were doing. And then you wondered why you weren't happy. It's because you were too busy worrying about other people, and their beliefs became your beliefs, and then you were battling within saying, but that's not how I feel, but if I don't do this, then it's going to cause more, you know, like chaos and conflict in my home. And finally, when it had to, I get the feeling, like I said, it was either it had to do with a child, or it had to do with the fact that you were like, enough, like, you're not going to lie to me, you're not going to cheat on me, and you're not going to look me in the face and tell me I'm wrong when I have this proof. You know what I mean? It's like that's kind of situation, and you're finally like, enough. I know what is right and what is wrong. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about like really like daily narcissistic bullshit of somebody telling you that everything you said or did was not real. And it's like Spirit wants to bring you back into the reality and say, you were right all along. You were right, and you were afraid to stand up for yourself, and now you have. And again, it hurts, but it's a blessing in disguise, because finally you're seeing, you know, that this manipulation, you know, was not right. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope this reading has helped you, and it's given you the insight that you were seeking in your situation at this time. If you like my content, I do hope that you consider subscribing. And if you have already, thank you very much. And also, don't forget to comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Like if you like this. Share if you feel someone else needs to hear this. And don't forget that bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.